Hello and welcome to Up to Speed, where we catch you up to the vehicle of esports. Australia, the land of women and wildlife, both beautiful and extremely dangerous. But also in Australia, a lot of gaming news has been occurring, esports in particular. And to help me catch you up on what's been going on in the land down under, I have with me Docs, the leader of Team NV. Docs, thank you for joining me.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
First off, what has the Australian gaming scene been like in the last 5 years?
So, every year we only really had one legitimate opportunity at the global stage, and that was WCG. And when it wasn't WCG season, the season, I guess you could say, that single season was like our only competitive season. And whenever WCG wasn't happening, the scene was pretty much completely dead. So we were kind of lucky that StarCraft 2 pulled out so many veterans out of retirement, because even if it was only just for a few months, it really helped to invigorate the competitive scene.
Now, the WCS Australia event was huge, and we felt the rippling effect over here in America, and we got to see a lot of the different VODs, and Blizzard also got to highlight a lot of what happened at different events as well, with some really cool videos. How significant was this event to you and to the esports scene in Australia?
Well, I gotta say, it's actually really cool seeing our guys when you log into Battle.net and seeing them on the news panel right at the front. That's pretty cool. But to be honest, I guess the impact is kind of questionable. I mean, without a doubt, it was easily the biggest thing we've ever seen in Australia. And even now I get shivers thinking about how awesome it was. But it was a huge investment from Blizzard. And to me, it seems like an investment with a very specific purpose, to show prospective sponsors what we can achieve with adequate funding. So the possibilities are endless, but the big limiting factor is always money. And we don't have many sponsors in Australia. The ones that we do have hesitant to part with that money. And with a population as small and separated as ours, it's really, really, really hard for sponsors to find value in the amount of exposure that we can offer them.
Well, let's talk about the future. 2012 is wrapping up to be one of the biggest years in esports. Once again, 2011 was huge as well. But what do you hope to accomplish in 2013? You as an individual, as Team NV, and also the esports scene in general for both Australia and the world.
I guess for me personally, I won't be really satisfied until we see Australians competing across the globe consistently. I mean, you got faces like Mafia, Pig, and Moonglade who are becoming more and more common. And I hope that trend continues, but it'd be really, really awesome to also have a bunch of international pros over here one day. That's like a little dream of mine. Australia, yeah, I guess that falls under the same as what I pointed out before. I want to see more Australians interacting with the rest of the world, and I want to kind of dissolve this perception of you've got Korea is greater than USA/Europe, and then you've got is greater than Southeast Asia. We're like the bottom of the barrel, and we just like to be up there with everyone else. That'd be really, really nice.
Well, thanks to tournaments like the WCS, Moonglade, and Pig are starting to become household esports names, if you will. And I look forward to meeting you guys in person at MLG Dallas coming up next month. And Docs, I'll let you have the final word.
Well, I gotta say, thanks for having me on. It's an absolute pleasure. And the feeling is absolutely mutual. I can't wait to meet everyone over in Dallas. It's only 2.5 weeks away. We're pretty pumped. And I guess that's about it. If you see the guys walking around in the red hoodies, feel free to come up and say hi. And we look forward to it.
All right, Docs, thank you for your time. Best of luck in the upcoming tournament in Dallas, Texas for the MLG Fall Championship. I'm Clutch, and you are Up to Speed.